Hi, Creative Chez here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas and a good new year. I'm here today with an Aliexpress haul from a store called Waymon Craft. That is Waymon, W-A-Y-M-O-N Craft. I bought some dies myself from this store, and then they kindly sent me some more. They didn't ask me to do anything with them, they just sent them as a gift. So here we are today with this video. I would also like to congratulate Natalie R from Canberra, who gave me her details, and I've sent out her 1,000 subscriber giveaway parcel. Hopefully she's pleased with what she's got. She did send me a kind email. But the other lady did not send any details, so perhaps I might actually choose another person and let you know who the winner is. Perhaps that person will get back to me so I can send it to them. So, on with the video. So my first die is this one here. It's a 3-piece die. So it's this one and this one here. It's quite a lovely die, a very intricate kind of die. It is 6 inches from here to here for this one. Now this die here, if you cut out just this piece here, this is what you get. It actually just cuts into the page. I actually cut mine off, so that's that piece there. Right, if you cut these two dies together, you get this, which also doesn't cut out, it cuts into the paper. So you get that. And if you cut this by itself, you just get the shadow piece here. Okay. If you put all three together, you then get these. Okay, whilst this doesn't look extremely attractive the way I've cut it, it's fine. I will show you what I did with it. Okay, this is what I made with it. This here is the card. It says, "You are amazing." As I said, it's quite long. So what I've done is I've cut the base piece off of the piece of cardstock that I used to cut it. I've cut myself a white coloured base, such as this. Then I've cut myself this one here. And what I've done is I've overlapped it by cutting it out of some waxed paper and then coloured them in. As you can see, the colour in here came from this here. I just put it over the top of it and then just used my Distress ink blenders and went over the top to colour it. So there's something that you can do with it. Alternatively, you could probably just cut it out in white and then colour it with markers. So there's another way you could use that. This is just what I've done with it. The die was originally $6.42. It's now on sale in the store for $3.55. So pretty good value, extremely good size. As I said, it's 6 inches from top to bottom here, and 3 pieces. There's die number 1. Okay, die number 2, again, this one here is 2 pieces. From top to tail there, it is 8 inches wide. And there's the insert there. So this die, again, very intricate, it's dahlias. The first one was roses, this one here is dahlias. So again, it's 2 pieces there, only has the 2 pieces. So again, it doesn't cut out completely, it cuts into the card. So basically that's, if you use this part of the die, you will get this cut. Okay, so that's your base of your cut card there. If you use the second part and just cut out the second part, you will then get this portion of the card. So it's quite a nice size, really. So there you go, cut like that, but if you turn it around the right way, that's what you get. Again, you could probably colour this with markers. You could probably put it on another piece of card underneath, and you could probably just go along and put it on and, you know, colour it in with your sponge daubers and whatnot. So there's that one there. Right, I made you a sample. However, if you cut the first and second pieces out together, this is what you will get. You will get this cut out. So you could probably use it for a folding card. And of course, you will get the cutout that comes in the center also. So that's what you would get if you did all three pieces together. If you cut all three pieces together. So there's that. Okay, to show you what I've done with this die, what I've done, I've just used the background die in black, and then I've cut this part here out in white, just like this. And then what I've done is I've gone and used markers and coloured it all in and added a thing and put on a base. So it's a very nice die, very intricate, but it cut well. I didn't have to use any shims or anything like that, so that was pretty good. The die itself was $7.22, but you will now find it on special at Waymon Craft for $4.69. Hopefully this gives you some idea of how to use the dies. Again, very large, but very nice. As I said, 8 inches from this side to this side of the cut. So there's that. Okay, so die number 3 is this little guy here. Basically, it's got some, I guess they're tulips maybe, in gumboots. Very cute. So there's that one. If you cut it out, this is how it cuts out. Cuts beautifully. Don't need a shim for this one either. Basically, if you cut it out in just one colour, this is what you will get. Very defined image. Okay, if you cut out multiple images, then I guess you could colour, you know, your flowers and things like that with that one there. So there's that one there. And this is what I made with it. Again, I've paper pierced it in different colourings to match my paper and background and added sentiment. So there's, and put more than one on there obviously. So there's that little card there. The die itself was $2.58. Not bad value. So there's that one. Okay, next I got this cute little girl die. She's obviously got long braids. She's holding a piece of cake, has an apron with her dress and pigtails, obviously, hair and a bow. So there's this one here. The cut out pieces, I know she looks a bit misshapen, but there you have it. There's her body, there's her hair, there's the top of her hair, just so you can see. There's her dress, her apron, here's her hair bow, little bow for her dress. And obviously she's holding a piece of cake on a plate. So there's the cake on a plate. Okay, this is what I did with her. I've made a box card. Pull this out the way. For a birthday. As you can see, there's her hair, her bow, the extra bit of hair, the cake on a plate, and everything else that goes on there. And she's also got shoes. I put giggly eyes on her because the eyes just look ridiculous. So I've done that. As you can see, it's a box card, so it has 3 layers. Tell me what you think of these cards and the ideas. Perhaps you've got a better one, or perhaps you've got an opinion on what should go on it or be off of it, whichever. Okay, so that's that one there. This die here was $5.41 originally when I got it. It is now on sale in the store for $2.37. So go on in and grab some of these dies. They're quite good value. Remember that it's 62 cents shipping across the board. So you might want to add those into your costs before you buy the die, but generally as a rule I like them. I think they're quite cute. They don't look like much, as you can tell. They look quite funky, but they are practical and they do make something nice. As you can see, I think she looks okay. I think her braids need to be smaller, but she looks okay either way. Well, according to me. All right, so that's that one there. Again, she's now $2.37 on sale in the store. I will try and give you links, but if I can't, you can just look up the store name and you should be able to find them. There's that one. Next, I have another strange looking girl. This one here has a lollipop in her hand, a dress with an apron, obviously the big hair, and she's got a headband on her head. So when you put the pieces together, there's her body, there's her hair, there's the inside of her hair. So basically it sits on the top of her hair there. There's her dress, her headband, her little apron, there's her lollipop, and obviously she has shoes and a bow, or two bows there. Can't find her shoes. As you can see, I did cut her out multiple times in different colours and shapes. So there's that. And this is basically what I made with her. So as you can see, there's her lollipop, her dress with her apron, she's got her shoes on, bows in her hair, plus she has her headband in her hair. So it's pretty good, very basic, but very cute. So originally she was $4.78. She's now on special in the store for $2.20. Hopefully these cards inspire you to buy them, because at those prices she would be great value. A little bit of, you know, a pain to paper piece each piece, but well worth it when you consider the final result in card. So there's that one there. Okay, next, another little girl. This one here has a spade, obviously a dress and a pinafore and a top and some hair. They do look quite ugly and weird when they're like this, don't they? I find so. Anyway, so there's that one there. When she's all made up, this is what she looks like. Zoom in for you. So she's very cute. So there's a sample of what she looks like. She actually does have shoes, and these things are her eyes, but I didn't like them, so I've put on my own googly eyes and I've left the shoes off. But that's that one there. Now to show you what I did with her. With this little girl, went a bit crazy. I could see in my head what I wanted to do with her, so I've made multiple samples for this one here. Okay, so here she is in a gardening environment. I've just put You Are My Sunshine on the card. I've put dirt on her face and her apron, little watering can, and I've used the boot die again. Tell me what you think of these samples, if you like them, if you don't like them. So there's that one. There's your first one. The second one, I put her out to swim in the ocean, so to speak, and added a flower to her hair and some fish and starfish. I also added a buoy, and I put the spade as a paddle in the water and put connected a starfish on there. So I thought this was rather cute. So there's number 2 for the sample. Number 3, I made this one here at the beach. As you can see, she's got a starfish in her pocket. She's got sand and water on her spade. I didn't have a bucket, otherwise I would have put a bucket on there. Put some clams and whatnot. I have I had a die which was a castle, and it was a bit small, so I've used it as a sandcastle. And then I've just added a bit of glossy accents over the top for it to look like it's got water in the channel, if you can see that, maybe through the glare. Okay, so there's that one there. And my final one, I've put her in a swimming pool environment. So I've made her, I've put her on a floaty, I've put water on her spade to make it look like it's an oar or a paddle. I've put a splash, put her in a pool, and just added the sentiments and extra splashes. Again, I think she's cute. So I went a bit above and beyond with the samples on this one, but It is cute. At first I had to think about what I would do with it, and then I just thought, nope, that's what I'm going to do. So there you have the samples for that one there. Originally that die would have cost you $4 or $4 odd. It's on sale in the store for $1.96. Again, very good value for that sort of money. And remember, it's that is Australian dollars I'm quoting, not American. So you'll have to check and see what the price is. Probably less, I'm not sure, but you do have to pay shipping on these dies. Across the board in Australian, it is 62 cents. Also in Australia, you also have to pay 10% GST on the total purchase price, which also includes the shipping. So there you have it. So that's that die. Next, I have this bordering type of die. It comes in 2 pieces. So you get this piece here, which actually doesn't cut. It cuts into the card. And then you have this piece here, which is the top, and it actually cuts out. So you could use this for an easel card per se, because this would work very well for an easel card, although I did not make an easel card with my sample. So there's this one. So it's 1 piece and 2 pieces. I cannot find the cutouts of this. They'd be around here somewhere. Can't find them right now. This die here, what I decided to do was make it into a card such as this. So basically I cut the 2 pieces together, which gave me the base and the inside. Then I cut the internal piece again by itself and put foam tape and base it up, and then just put it on the card base, which I've made earlier, and made it into a card with Make-A-Wish. So very simple, very basic, but cute nonetheless. Okay, this die here was $4.21. It is now $2.37. Again, good value. Next, another little girl. This one here has a hat and a dress, obviously. Very cute. She's got shoes. Okay, so this die here, when you cut it out, there is the hat. There is the bottom of her dress. Yes, that's what it is. There is her hair. This is the dress. Now this one came with a shadow. I don't know why, but it did. And I did use it, but personally, you probably wouldn't need it, realistically. So there's that. There's the girl cut out. She kind of looks like an alien there, but that's it. And these are her shoes there. So there's the pieces there. Doesn't look like much. I've made you a sample. I made this card simply because, I don't know about you ladies, when I was young there used to be a show called Madeline or whatever, however you'd like to say it. It was a cartoon of a girl who loses her hat on a trip to Paris. And she goes on adventures trying to find her hat. So I thought about that and decided that that's basically what I would base my card on, which I did. This here is a die from my stash. It's a background die with the Eiffel Tower in it. The cloud background is a background that I made from a embossing folder that I also bought from Ali. And there's the girl, the die. Now these ones here I stole from another die set, the bows, but I thought she needed them, so I put them on. So I made this card. Hopefully this inspires people to buy the die. As I said, they do look kind of funny when you just look at them like this, because obviously there's no example on the website. Well, there wasn't when I got them. But that's okay, because if you have vision and thought, you could come up with anything. But this is what I chose to do with it, because she reminded me of the girl Madeline from the cartoon. So there we have it. There's that one. Now the die was $4.50 something. Originally it is called Straw Hat Girl and it is $2.75 right now on special in Ali. Again, you have to pay 62 cents in shipping plus your GST if you're in Australia. So there is that. Very cute. let me know what you really think about these. And if you remember Madeline, maybe. So there's that one. With those dies, basically what I tend to do is I cut multiples of different colours in them, from the dresses to the hats to the hair, you know, to the body and that sort of thing. And then I just choose, you know, her outfit and whatnot based on what I've chopped up, so it's ready to go when I want to make another card with the die. Alright, so that's a handy hint. My next die is a Jeep. Well, we call it a Jeep. I'm not sure what other people would call it. Obviously, these are the wheels, the grill. These things are the revision mirrors, or you could use them for side mirrors. This is the ball bar, the grill holder, and the lights. Okay. Again, this die I cut out in multiple pieces. As you can see, I cut them in various colours. It's ready to go and ready for use. Basically, there's the base of the vehicle, the grill holder, the tyres, they go there, steering wheel, the grill. There's the mirrors, and basically the lights like that. And of course, the last piece would be the bumper bar itself. So there's all your pieces for the vehicle. Now, I did cut a sample and put it together so it doesn't look ridiculous. So here's your sample. It's quite a good size. That there was $4.52. So you can put an animal or a person and set them there inside the windscreen or whatever, like they're driving, you know, through a jungle or down a road or whatever. You could have happy retirement, you could have happy birthday grandpa, you know, you just put a grandpa in there, you know, going on an adventure, a trip, that sort of thing. So that one there, very good size, $4.52. Okay, next I have this die here. Very cute, funky looking die, I must admit. I bought it because it was cute. It is hamsters, guinea pigs, whatever people would like to call them in their own countries. Everybody has different names for different animals. Here in Australia we call them guinea pigs. Elsewhere they're called hamsters. So there's this one here. I've cut you a sample. Haven't made a card with these ones yet. There's the sample of the wheel as it's cut out. There you go. Sorry about the glare. So there's that. And you can make two little hamsters with the things that you have here. So I've just made two. Quite cute, really. So there's those. You get the pieces for everything, as you can see, for the eyes, the little hair bits, the nose, the snout piece. So there's that one sitting and one goes in the wheel itself, like so. So can you see that? So there's that. It's very cute, really. So there's that one there. That die was $3.70. Very cute. The next die was this die here. It's like a speech bubble die. It doesn't look like much. Again, it cuts into the page. So if you cut it, that's what it will happen. It'll cut like that. And this piece here stays connected unless you cut it like I did. If you cut it, you can use it on top of the card and put your saying in there, that sort of thing. So it's like a speech bubble. It's called Let's Talk Edger. It was $2.55. So there's that one. So the next dies I got were these boho words, they call them, or boho sentiments. So there's 2, 3. This one here says enjoy your day. Very cute. Next one says all you need is love. This one I actually broke. And it says thinking of you. But they're quite nice. The only thing I will say is I tried every which way to cut these dies, including using a shim, waxed paper, die release foam, and they still would not cut very well. So the 3 of those dies were $4.67. I do recommend them. They are very nice, but just be aware that they can be quite hard to actually get out of the die without ruining them. So, but other than that, they are actually quite good dies. So there's those. The last die I got was this one here, which is like a record playing die. You've got the record, the disc that sits in the record. This thing here holds the arm of the record player, like so, and there. So that's that die there. That die there costs $3.73. Again, I haven't made a sample with those ones, but I did cut it out just so you could see. So there is the record, and it's grooved just like a normal record, so I hope you can see that. And there is the arm of the record player, so there's that one. There is the center disc cut out, so that goes in the center of the record. There is the holder of the needle, basically there. So there's that piece. And there is the circle that goes inside the center of that one there. So there's that. Sorry about the glare on some of these things. Okay, again, $3.73. Not bad value. I'd like to have made your card, but unfortunately didn't get to. So there's those. Okay, that is the end of the haul for the Waymon Craft store. Again, Waymon Craft, W-A-Y-M-O-N-C-R-A-F-T, Waymon Craft. I will leave links if I can. If I can't, then I would suggest you just look up Waymon Craft and go to their store. Most of the products are located within the store. They're having a sale right now, as I said, so some of these prices are very good prices, especially the girl dies. And hopefully the samples I've made you will entice you to buy the dies, because they do look a bit weird until you play with them and make them. And you know, they look a bit odd, alien-like almost, but once you put them together and put them into a card, they tend to be pretty cool. So I would highly recommend the girl dies. The other 2 dies, the 3-piece and the 2-piece flowering dies, very large, but they make nice cards. And if you're into making floral-like cards, I would suggest those for you. It is the end of the video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, making comments. Again, the second lady did not get back to me for the giveaway, so I will redraw the giveaway and post the new winner in the next video. And as always, I have a few crafty shout outs. I'd like to say hello to Ruth Wallace, happy crafting to you, darling, Liz Martinez, and Donna Lipscomb. Lipscomb, I think that's how you say it, L-I-P-S-C-O-M-B. So happy crafting to all you ladies. As I said, I do hope that everybody had a very happy Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. And I will catch you in the next video with another winner. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.